Now in this video, I've got a 4-volt source in series with a 50 ohm resistor and the parallel combination of a blue 3-volt LED and a 10K ohm potentiometer. Pin number 1 on my potentiometer is on the anode of the LED. Pin number 2 is on the cathode, and pin number 3 is on the negative side of my voltage source. My circuit is currently on. The LED, however, may or may not be on. I'm going to assume that the LED is off. So, in order for me to turn the LED on, I'm going to have to put my 10K ohm of resistance right here. So, I'm going to adjust my potentiometer, and I'm going to move my 10K ohm of resistance from here to here. Now in the off state, right, in the off state, my 10K ohms is here. And I've got approximately 0 volts here. So 0 volts here, or a very low resistance, means that I've got pretty much a short here. Since I have a short here, there is almost no current flowing down through the LED. Mostly all the current is flowing through my short. The LED is fully off. And the current flowing through the circuit is 398 microamps. 4 volts over 10K ohms plus 50 ohms. So my voltage across my 3K ohm, right, is going to be somewhere around 3.98 volts. And across my 50 ohm resistor, I might have a few millivolts. Now I'm going to turn my LED on. And the way I turn my LED on is to adjust my potentiometer and take my 10K ohms of resistance from here and put it here. Now, I've got my 10K ohms here. And I've got 0 ohms here and approximately 0 volts. Okay? Now, I also have 3 volts across my 10K ohm because my LED now has a voltage of 3 volts and it's in parallel with my 10K ohm. So now most of my current is now flowing down through my LED. A very small amount of current is also flowing through my 10K ohms. Now my LED is fully on. I now have 1 volt across my 50 ohm resistor. That will give me my maximum current of 20 milliamps. And this is my circuit. This is my power supply, and I've got my power supply set to 4 volts. And this is my circuit. I've got my LED, I've got my 50 ohm resistor, and I've got my potentiometer. Now my circuit or my LED is currently off. I'm going to turn my LED on by turning my switch on my potentiometer to the left. Now on my voltage supply, I'm reading 0.02 amps, which is the maximum circuit current of 20 milliamps. So my LED is fully on. Now I will turn my LED off by turning my rotator switch all the way to the right. Now what I've done is I've created a very low resistance across my LED and a very low voltage. And so my LED goes out. I can also adjust my LED so that it's in an in-between state. It's not fully on and it's not fully off. Now my LED is in an in-between state. It's not fully on and it's not fully off. Now it's fully on. I turn it back down just a little bit. Now it's somewhere between fully on and fully off. I turn my knob all the way to the right, and my LED is now back to being fully off. Fully on, somewhere between fully on and fully off, and back to fully off. This brings me to the end of the video. Subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for your attention.